Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our afternoon session of our show here at Sin Times, and Barry here with you for our afternoon session here. And this afternoon, we're going to be talking about what is it? The humble Australian sausage roll. Now, sausage rolls, we all love them, don't we?
Yeah.
Especially if you put a slice of cheese on top of the sausage mince. Yum. Now, how do you make sausage rolls? I hear you ask. Well, you need good sausage mince, preferably good sausage mince, not the crappy sausage mince. Or you can use lamb mince, whatever takes your fancy. And joining me now to take up the story on sausage rolls. Good afternoon to my offsider.
Good afternoon, everybody who's watching the show. Barry will tell you about how you make a good Australian sausage roll.
Now, a good Australian sausage roll, you need good sausage mince, 1 egg to beat on the top to brush the pastry with, and some onion and breadcrumbs, and an egg to bind up the ingredients. You then shape the mixture into a sausage shape, and then you simply roll it up in some puff pastry. Now you need to have good quality puff pastry for making sausage rolls. And if you would like to add some cheese into the mixture, like we have just seen on the video, then do that, because the cheese will melt. The heat of the sausage mince will help melt the cheese in the middle. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, the cheese will help the meat to stick together nice, and it'll add a nice flavour to the sausage as well if you're looking for a bit of a cheesy sausage roll flavour.
Because why waste money on buying a greasy sausage roll when you can easily do them at home? And it's a wet weather activity when the weather is not too good and things like that. Put that on your bucket list, either a Saturday or a Sunday. And sausage rolls are good for children's parties too, and farewells, and just casual eating. And on the subject of pastry and mince, you can also make meat pies too. Always have good quality mince for making mince a meat pie, and you can add some vegetables in. Here's my offsider for this now.
Yeah, Barry's very right. It's good to make your own sausage rolls at home or any type of food, because it can be quite expensive when you buy in the shop. And on top of that, it often tastes a lot better at home.
And what you do on the top of the pastry, when you put the pastry lid on top, score a hole in the top of the pastry so that the steam can escape, and seal the edges with a bit of water and to enclose the filling, and then you simply brush the top with 1 beaten egg and some milk to give the pastry a crisp golden shine when they come out of the oven. Here's my offside.
Yep. Always make sure you put um, that glaze on top of the sausage rolls so they're nice and brown, and make sure that you cook them well enough so you don't get sick.
And also make sure before you put your sausage rolls or pies in the oven that your oven is at the right temperature and you've got a clean baking tray to put your sausage rolls on. And to save washing up, you can put some baking paper on the rolls, on the tray I should say, before you put the uncooked rolls on. And so what you do is put your sausage rolls or pies in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes or until your sausage rolls and pies are golden brown. Allowed to cool for a couple of minutes before serving with some tomato sauce. Here's my offsider.
Yep. Make sure you cool the sausage rolls down because you don't want to burn your tongue when eating them straight away, and it also allows the meat to properly cool down inside the roll.
And the good thing about making sausage rolls and pies is that you know what is going into them, because at the factories they put all the nasties in there, like cardboard and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I give the demo? Yeah. How vile. So don't go and buy a greasy sausage roll. Make your own at home. They are delicious, and you can add a bit of carrot and celery and things like that to the filling too, to get your fibre intake up too. And you can also make your pastry too. Look up a recipe on how to make your pastry. And as I said at the beginning of this segment, you can either do this activity on a wet day, even on a wet Saturday or Sunday when the football matches have been cancelled. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, who doesn't want a good sausage roll on a rainy day?
And sausage rolls are perfect for a farewell or just a party or casual eating. And here's my offsider.
Yeah, they're perfect food because they're easy to cook and they're easy to eat. They're finger food, so people can just take it off the tray and dip it in tomato sauce and eat it. And everyone loves sausage rolls, so it's a good party food to have.
And why waste money on a greasy sausage roll? Why go to the shops when sausage rolls are so easy to make? And the same with the pies, because you know what is going into those two Aussie icons here, guys. And with sausage rolls and pies, you cannot go wrong with that. Those two essential Australian party foods.